Have you ever wondered what happens when you get a paper cut? Sure, we all have blood, redness, and a lot of pain. But what most of us don't realize is there's a flurry of activity going on inside. Cells, which are the building blocks of our body, sense that something is wrong. Now, we have different cells in our body, right? Skin cells, bone cells, even hair cells. But today I'm going to talk to you about the police force, the Garda of our body, the immune cells that circulate in our blood and keep a constant check on any suspicious activity. Take the paper cut injury, for example. The immune cells rapidly clear any debris and also kill harmful bacteria that may have entered the open wound. They even signal to other repair cells to come to the site of injury, and together they make new skin. Before you know it, your cut is all but a painful memory, and it's time to move on. Well, at least until the next time you get a paper cut. Now, what happens if we have a larger wound, a broken bone, or severely burnt skin that our body isn't able to heal by itself? Biomaterials are made of natural or synthetic materials and can be used to help our body heal larger wounds. Here's a picture of a biomaterial that will show up in a second that our lab has developed for bone and cartilage repair. Biomaterials have been around for centuries. In fact, the Mayans used the outer layer of oyster shells to repair broken teeth. The field has grown exponentially since then, and now we can make biomaterials for almost any application. For broken bones, muscles, nerves, even a broken heart, although not literally, not yet. We can even load these biomaterials with drugs so that they can help in the healing process. Once they're implanted, they get degraded slowly, and they release the drug and gradually are replaced by our body's own tissue. It's a great concept on paper, but does it work? It does, but not always. Remember the police force, the Garda, the immune cells that I introduced in my first slide? Well, they don't recognize this big, massive object that's just been implanted into our body. So right after they encounter it, they launch a massive attack to try and get rid of it. Now, these immune cells don't know what we now do, that the biomaterial is extremely important for proper repair. So how do we educate the cells? In my research, I have found that just by controlling how soft a material is, we can control the immune response. So while materials that are too soft or too stiff can make the cells go into an attack mode, the right stiffness can make the cells accept the material. I also load the biomaterial with proteins and sugar-like molecules that can make them even more liked by the immune cell. Think of it like this. If you know you're going to be doing something dodgy, you might as well have some donuts at hand so you can bribe your police. Or maybe, in the case of Garda, you might need some Guinness. Either way, I hope I've convinced you that my research will help develop biomaterials that are designed to be safer, faster healing, and more accepted by our body for successfully treating large injuries. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a lovely evening.